I'm tired. Oh boy. So, I'm about to take exam 2, and I do feel good about it. I really do. I feel good about it. I think I'm going to get a better grade than last time. I'm really hoping for an A. The amount of hours that I spent studying for this exam is crazy. Like, the whole week, pretty much every single day, every hour of the day I was studying, taking like little 15-minute breaks here and there, but it was a non-stop grind. And I truly feel like this time around, not only do I have the information memorized in my head, but I feel like I actually understand it fully and I can apply it. I changed my studying habits completely. Like, the way I study for this exam versus the first exam is totally different. So I'm hoping that I figured out the way that this teacher in particular does her tests and how I'm supposed to prepare for them. So what I did was 5 things. The first thing that I did was I went through the study guide version of the book, which luckily that's even available. It's basically like a condensed version of the book. So every chapter is like 2 pages versus 100 or whatever, you know. So I went through the study guide, which is just, you know, all the most important information from that chapter, and I made notes from that. From there, I went through the book. Now that I have like an idea of the chapter, I went through the book and went through that chapter, all the pages, just kind of skim it over, like make sure I got everything, all the bold words and whatnot. And then I go through the questions at the end of the chapter as well. Then I went through, I guess I'm counting notes as one. So study guide, book, notes. And then for the 4th one, I actually would look every single thing up that I was learning about on YouTube, because I felt like after I had studied it from the book, from the study guide, from my notes, I felt like I needed to really solidify it into my brain, and the only way to do that was to have someone like tell it to me. And unfortunately my teacher is just, she's really cute, she's really sweet, but in terms of like actually teaching, I feel like it's not my style that I can learn best from. So when I would listen to her lectures, she just reads from the book. There's like no personality, there's no like passion in it, and it's just very like monotone and not interesting at all. But when I find people on YouTube that are actually really like, I mean, to be fair, my teacher's been doing this for like, I don't know, 20 plus years maybe, so she's probably tired of it now. But the people that I can find on YouTube, like I do like Level Up RN, I like Registered Nurse, there's a few others that I found that are just like random, not as popular, but still amazing. And I watched their videos and just like really got me excited, and I liked learning about the material from them. Once I felt like it was completely solidified into my head, for each chapter I would go look for practice questions, either on YouTube, going through the questions with you. And there's a girl in particular that does that I really love, and her name is Nexus Nursing. She will go through NCLEX style questions with you, like the kind of questions that I have on my exam for the particular topics, and she'll tell you why the answer is right and why all the others are wrong. And it just honestly makes me understand it so much better. And her style of teaching is like yelling, which I really find that I absorb it better when someone's like really like nailing it into my head. I don't like, I mean, I guess when it comes to teaching, I like more of an aggressive style and not so nice and like monotone and boring. Like I need some life, I need some personality, like yell at me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, those are the 5. Oh, or I would go look up on Quizlet some practice questions and go through those. So those are the things I did differently this time around. I'm hoping it worked. I have these notes, which are all of my med math calculations, and I pretty much got those all down. Just dimensional analysis, formulas, and conversions. And then over here, this is kind of thick actually, printed front and back. These are all of my notes that I took from the study guides of the 8 chapters. So once I printed it all out, I would go through and like highlight things that I felt like were important, that were going to be on the exam, that I really needed to know, and I really committed those to memory. Yeah, I feel I'm at a better point right now than I was at the first exam. I'm really trying to figure this out. Honestly, not even just for me, but for you guys. I know a lot of you are in nursing school or thinking about going to nursing school, and I just feel like it would be so cool if I was able to like get a better grasp of this and how to do it, and then be able to tell you guys about it, about my findings. So yeah, I'm really hoping for that aid today. We'll see what happens. I didn't get good sleep last night. As always, I have really bad test anxiety, but basically what happened was I tried to go to sleep, and the very first dream that I have, which by the way I don't usually remember my dreams, but the very first dream that I had was Coda dying, which is my literal worst nightmare. So the fact that my brain thought up of this traumatizing nightmare for me to have the day before my test, that was not okay with me. I woke up like really upset about it, and of course I cuddled her and everything because she sleeps in the bed with me. Well, I was already cuddling her because we kind of spoon each other. Well, I spoon her actually. But anyways, so I tried to go back to sleep. I'm like, all right, come on, let's not dream about this. Let's dream about something else. I literally dreamed about the same thing over again. Tell me why I had the exact two same dreams. Like, what is my brain trying to tell me? I hope it's not some weird like sign or foreshadowing of something that's gonna happen in the near future, but I really did not enjoy that at all, and I'm very upset that my brain decided to do that to me. I got donuts, and these are really stale and kind of hard and whatever, but I'm gonna eat it anyways because I need something in my system. I mean, it's still good, but it's like not the way that I expect it to be. I'm gonna review these notes, and I'll let you guys know how I do when I get out. Wish me luck. I feel like I could cry. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload any of this. So frustrating. I'm so pissed. Drink my coffee and make me feel better. I got an 88. The first exam I got 81. So I definitely did better, but not the A that I wanted. And right now I have an 86 total in the class. So I'm pretty far off from a B. I mean, an A. Oh, I feel like I just gotta start all over again, like back to the drawing board. You know? I feel like I just gotta start all over again. It's literally so frustrating. Like, I know there's like so many other things in the world to be upset about. Like, you guys are probably like, why are you upset? You're passing. It's just, it means a lot to me to get an A, because I want, no doubt, in the minds of whoever is accepting me into a CRNA program, to be like, we need this girl in our program because she got amazing grades. And I feel like in order to do that, I need like close to a 4.0, and this is just not, this is not where I want to be. I want to be higher on the spectrum right now. I'm just really disappointed in myself. There were a few questions I feel like I should have known, maybe like 3 or 4 that I feel like I should have known, but I didn't, and I think I just kind of brushed over them. In my study guide, I didn't think they were going to be as important as they actually were. And then the other thing that I think did me dirty was the select all that apply. Drove like an hour to get here just to get a B. It sucks. Like, I want to celebrate, I want to like be proud of myself. I'm just not. I don't want to cry. The amount of hours that I spent studying is embarrassing, that I got an 88 with the amount of hours that I spent studying. Well, I'm gonna go home because I have a week to study for the next exam, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get on that. And I have an exam tomorrow too, but it's just med math, and I think I'll be fine. Alright, well, I'm gonna go and cry my way home, so talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright, continuing with my car chronicles of nursing school, it's going horribly. Horribly. Trying to stop myself from crying, to be honest. Which is how I have felt for the past 3 tests that I have taken. So this time I literally just got in the car and I had the Kaplan test, which I think some people have, like HESI. It's like a comprehensive test of fundamentals, but it literally has nothing to do with my class and what the teacher taught me. So you have nothing to study from. There's no study guide for this. It's just like a random set of questions that I guess every nursing student should know who have taken a fundamentals class. And I literally did the worst out of any test I have ever taken in college, ever. Ever. Like, I literally can't talk when I cry. But I felt like I had no time at all. I was like rushing at the last 20 questions. So I'm like, I literally have no time. Like, I spent too much time on the questions. Apparently the teacher always curves the end exams like this, but I didn't want to rely on that. Like, just in case it didn't happen. Now I'm gonna have to rely on it. Like, I don't know anymore what's gonna happen to my grade after that one. And it just like makes me question, like, is this really for me? Like can I even do it? I just feel so stupid. Like, I don't understand this information when I should. I'm just like, what's wrong with me? Like, what am I doing wrong? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is it me, or is it like the way that I'm studying? I don't want anybody to see me crying in here. I'm turning off the light. I really hope no one's in the cars next to me. This is like so embarrassing. I don't know, man. This is just fucking like messing me up. This is only the first semester and I'm only taking 2 classes and I'm already just like questioning everything. Like, I've never done this bad before. Like, even when I was in college, when I was like in my younger 20s, I never ever did this bad ever before. Like, I'm seeing grades that I've never seen even in high school. Like, what the fuck? No. So yeah, that's how this is going for me right now. It's going great. I don't know what to do at this point. Like, I'm obviously gonna like continue studying because I need to like somehow prepare myself for this next semester, because clearly I didn't do anything right this semester, so I need to figure my shit out. I'm just hoping I pass this class at this point. I got an A in the lab, which is awesome, but this one, the fundamentals, I don't even know anymore. I truly don't even know. I did all the extra credit I possibly could have, so we'll see what happens. So anyways, so I'm gonna go home, relax for a little bit, but then I'm gonna just start studying again because I need to prepare for my next semester. I'm not sure if I want to study more of this fundamentals, or probably not. I'll probably stop with the fundamentals and I'll start with what I know I'm taking next semester and just like try and gain knowledge on all that as much as possible for the next month. And I'll go back to fundamentals some other time. Alright, I'm gonna go home. Alright guys, so I just got home. I'm actually feeling a lot better. I was able to get my emotions out in the car on the way home. So if she does curve it, I think I'll be alright. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to end with a B in the class, including my 4 extra credit points. So I'm not freaking out too much over it. It's just the initial shock of me getting that grade, because like I said, I've never had that grade before. Like, really freaked me out, honestly. And I should probably get used to that because it's gonna probably happen a lot in the next few semesters to me. So Yeah, I'm feeling better now. I ordered Chipotle because I do not want to cook. And I'm probably going to work out at my apartment gym after I digest. I'm going to do a leg workout and just like completely punish myself because my body deserves to be punished after something like that. Oh, I'm going to get really into that workout, trust me. It's going to be like full on destruction. I immediately looked at my semester for the beginning of next year, and that is going to be 6 classes for the spring semester. I am going to be taking, are you guys ready for this? Are you ready for this lineup right here? I don't think you're ready. I am going to be taking nursing leadership, health assessment and promotion, pharmacology, patho, care of adults 1, and care of adults 1 lab. So that is 6 classes. I knew I was taking 6 classes, but I did not realize that I was taking pharm and patho in the same semester. That's insanity to me. So I'm going to start freaking out about that now instead of the test that I just took today, which makes me feel a lot better studying for each of these individual classes just so I can get like a really good idea of it all before the classes even start. So I'm going to first start with pharm, and then I'll work my way into everything else throughout this next month. And then I'll be like better prepared instead of just newly hearing this information when I go to class. Yes, I'm going to start today. Today we are starting. And I think my food is going to be here in a few seconds. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to eat, and then we'll go to the gym. Chipotle reveal. Ooh, looks good. I got chicken, white rice, a little bit of cheese, lettuce, mild salsa, and guac.